Rondo, I finna slam dunk. Get big on you fake pumps. That pump ain't no fake pump. Bitch fell for the pump fake. Got him talking like first take. Get it right on the first take. Hit the hole in the first.
Mike. Yo, we good. Another episode of Sit Down with Slim. It's just me and Big King today, man. Shout out my nigga Blueski. He's supposed to be in Jamaica. I don't even know if he made it to Jamaica, but you know what I'm saying?
I doubt he did.
Me too. Actually, I know he's not.
I think he's somewhere kicking it bullshit right now.
Yeah, that nigga Blue missed his flight and he came over here and tried to watch me because niggas been joking on him. The joke's been funny as hell though, but yeah, man, we gonna hold this shit down without Blueski till he come back. I got some shit I wanted to talk about, and this is the perfect time to talk about it because you know Blue said I love to talk about gay topics because we about to get into a hell of a lot of gay topics today, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, dog. Where you want to start at though? You want to start at the school shooter or you want to start at Kevin Gates? I'm gonna let you pick, bro. Whatever you feel like talking about.
We could do the.
You feel like talking about them shits, man? Because I don't like talking about shit y'all don't want to talk about. I really hate doing that.
I'm an open book. I'll talk about anything.
Okay.
Yeah,
because I don't know if you notice sometimes when we do the pod, bro, I talk about things Blue doesn't give a fuck about, and he'll fall asleep on this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I be feeling kind of bad. I be like, damn, bro, can y'all niggas just tell me, like, honestly, Slim, I don't want to talk about that shit.
Honestly.
Like, be honest with me right now. What kind of shit do I be talking about you don't want to talk about?
Anything ratchet.
Like what? Like, what kind of shit do I be talking about, though?
Like, damn, you know, I don't know. Anything ratchet.
Tell me.
I can't think of something right now. I got to, like, think back in the archives.
All right, so when you just pulled up over here, I was watching Buddy in Houston getting shot. That's some head-ass shit?
Yeah. But it's not like it's, see, here's the thing. It's interesting to a certain demographic, so I don't mind talking about it.
Yeah.
But for me, it's just like, why? You know what I'm saying? So it's like stuff like that. That's not my lane.
Yeah.
But I know there's a demographic out there who want to hear that shit. So that's why I don't ever say, man, why we gotta talk about this shit?
Yeah.
Because I know it's people who want to hear it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
See, me, bro, the only topics I feel like I don't really be feeling like talking about is quote unquote love and hip hop type topics. Anything involving like a breakup or who's dating who's fucking who, or some shit like that, I be feeling like it's some shit not worth talking about. But if it's something that I feel like a good conversation can come off of it, I feel like it's perfect. Like sometimes I do want to tackle relationship topics, but I don't know how it's going to come out from the angle that I want to tackle it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Does that make sense? Like I don't want to talk about relationship topics straight up. I want to have a twist.
All that matters though is like as a podcaster is that you give the same amount of effort to each topic that you can give. Like,
yeah,
even if I don't want to talk about this shit, I'm gonna give it the attention it needs. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on real quick. Woodford is the best whiskey of all times.
It really
every time I take a sip of it and I haven't drunk it in a long time, it's like I know what distinguishes Woodford from everything else. And it's that smoky wood taste.
The weird part is like it's like a mid shelf.
Yeah.
It's not like a top shelf.
Yeah.
It's like a mid shelf.
Bro, I sent you that picture of Buffalo Trace, right?
Yeah.
Bro, remember when I got on that shit early on? How much was that shit? Like $21?
Wasn't as much as it is now. Yeah.
Bro, let me find this picture, bro. I know I sent it to you, dog. Because I seen that shit and said, because you remember when it first came out, I was going store to store looking for it, and I was telling you, I was like, bro, this is good ass bourbon out, bro. And goddamn, that shit cheap as hell and that shit good as fuck. And I had found it and me and you drunk it and you like, bro, this shit pretty good. This shit only $20. I was like, yeah. Bro, where's this picture at, dog? I could have swore I sent it to you. I know it's like $40-something now, though. For some fucking bourbon, which is expensive as hell.
Yeah.
I can't find it. If I find it later, I'll put it on the screen. But anyway, we weren't even talking about whiskey. We was talking about podcast topics and shit. But yeah, I like to tackle stuff if it's like an interesting topic that can come from it. Just like I don't hate. I just don't think every podcast should be heavy. It should be a perfect balance. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're about to talk about a school shooter right now. And I feel like it's important to talk about because of the conversation that needs to be had as far as media. That's why I think it's important to be had. But other topics, I just feel like who gives a fuck really?
Yeah.
But it's school shooter topic. Let me pull it up because I ain't do too much research.
Me neither. I barely have even tuned in for that. I've been kind of.
It was in Nashville, right?
Yeah, Nashville. Yeah.
Okay. I guess we're gonna get into it together.
Like, I know it happened, but I don't know like all the details.
This article says a sense of remorse might have played a role in the 28-year-old's deadly attack on a private Christian school they once attended. Okay, so the school shooter attended this private Christian school before. The shooter, Nashville resident Audrey Hay, had no previous criminal record before opening fire at the school, killing 3 children and 3 adults. And I heard that the 3 adults that she killed was a teacher, a janitor, and I want to say a principal. A teacher, janitor, and a principal. There's some belief that there was some resentment for having to go to that school. She carefully planned the attack with detailed maps and surveillance. While the shooter might have targeted the school, Drake stopped short of saying Haley was going after any specific people. What? Drake? Who's Drake?
I don't fucking know. It's saying probably she wasn't going after any specific people.
Oh, there were also indications that Haley had planned to target other locations. Oh, okay. The news person name is Drake. Okay. Yeah, I'm tripping. But anyway, you know I'm slow, bro. I'm the worst goddamn news anchor of all time. But all right, so 28 years old, identifies as Haley, born man. This was a trans woman that shot up a school that
Is
they
it
believe.
is it a woman that was transitioning to a man or a man that transitioned to a woman? Because I think it's a woman who was transitioning to a man.
You think so?
I think that's what but I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure.
I think you're right. Give me a second. No, I think it was officials feel that she identified as trans, but we're still an initial investigation into all that and if it initially played a role into the incident. We're just going to say that he remembered Haley as a 3rd grader in 2005 and 4th grader, signed the yearbooks he keeps. It was just an absolute tragedy that happened by the former student. Haley was not listed as a student in the annuals in the 5th and 6th grade. Said he believes Haley transferred after the 4th grade. Okay. Boy to girl.
It's a boy to girl?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I do remember her as a former student. She was just one of our young ladies. She was just a typical co-ed, a typical student. Okay. Yeah. I think. Don't quote me on none of this. Now, the thing that's been going crazy in media, though, is a lot of people have been having reports like this, saying words like remorse and, different things like that. And they said that this is the first time ever that a school shooter has been getting any kind of remorse or anything like that.
Are you sorry? So you're saying there's like different coverage?
Yeah.
Based on the identity of the person?
Yes.
Yeah, that happens a lot in media. It tends to happen a lot.
Because in Texas, when the little boy shot a school up in Texas, it was this whole thing going on by every time they tried to make him any kind of victim, it was like, oh, well, his living arrangement at home was horrible. People would be like, who gives a fuck? Move on. But for some reason, in this situation, everybody is going in like, oh, this was a trans person, so, they went through a lot of things.
Yeah.
What you think about it, though?
What do I think about it as in...
Do you feel like they're trying to make the shooter into a victim?
Well, we all know about American media. It's not the most honest. It's not the most transparent. It's not the most forthright. Definitely isn't trustworthy media. It has a tendency to spin certain narratives certain ways. But honestly, I feel like you got to kind of keep a status quo across the board when you're talking about school shootings. Like either there's some, there's some remorse and sympathy for all of them, or there isn't for none of them. You know what I'm saying? That, you got to keep it consistent. With this one, of course, a lot of people know like our media now is very liberal, bro. Like
correct.
So it's like there's always going to be a twist on like.
How do you think that happened?
It happened just the way we've always known it would happen, with just the influence of Marxism and socialism and leftist culture within universities, which then flooded, because you graduate from university, then where do you go? Into the workplace, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Then it started flooding the entire ecosystem, and this all started in the 60s.
Which one do you think is worse, though? Like, what? How liberal it is now, or how conservative it used to be when we was young?
To be honest, 80% of America probably is in the middle. We don't have conservative nor we don't have any ties to either party. We're just Americans. We're trying to live our lives.
Yeah.
But culture, I don't know why culture is always defined by the extremes, which is weird, because you would feel like it'd be defined by the norms. Mm-hmm. Why is it defined by what is the most extreme, just out of the ordinary type of thing going on, and that gets the loudest and the biggest push. It's the weirdest shit ever, and sometimes I feel like it's all orchestrated. Like, that's why I be in my little blue schizo bag. Like, this shit weird. Like, why is this being depicted this way? Why are we depicted this way? Why are certain other people depicted that way? And like, there's just, media has the way of controlling things. And right now, with this story, we're seeing, which I don't really know, because I'm going off of your word. I'm going off of whatever, because I've been trying to stay away from this because I'm just tired of like school shootings, gun violence type shit.
Yeah, but I feel like us putting it off is making things worse, bro. Like, we got to start looking at these things head on and figuring out a way to be more progressive with this. Because as far as the school shooting thing goes, this is just my personal opinion. As far as the school shooting thing goes, bro, it's been so many since the first one. Mm-hmm. The first big one. The first big one was Columbine, right? Mm-hmm. It's been so many since then, bro. It's like, why haven't we figured out how to
mitigate all
not
that?
Stop, but, at least prevent these school shootings from happening. And I do not think scrapping teachers up is the answer. Because I ain't gonna lie, bro, the idea of a teacher with a gun sounds crazy to me, bro.
There's no, when it all boils down to it, there's no true answer to how to fix.
100% agree.
There's no true answer.
But I feel like we can find ways to better protect students.
Correct. That's one thing we can do. But
is the answer armed security at schools?
I would think so. I would think maybe hiring maybe there needs to be some kind of government fund to like hire a certain percentage of the police force that is meant for just
school safety.
School safety.
Yeah, correct.
That could be a part of it, but we haven't been able to find an answer for gun violence. Because if you think, all right, we can secure the schools, but people are still gonna shoot up the skating rink.
Yeah, people
still gonna shoot up a wedding, a funeral, or whatever the fuck, So at the end of the day, gun violence is just with the idea of the Second Amendment. It's understood in the age that we live in now, in this digital age, that gun violence comes with it. And it's sad, but it is what it is. It's like we can't unwrite what's already been written. Because it's like people see it, then it begins to influence other people in the culture, and it just becomes a thing of its own where you can't stop it. Like now, any kid that gets bullied thinks the first thing they need to do is go out there and blow the whole school down. You know what I'm saying?
Which is crazy because schools was supposed to always be a safe spot. Schools and churches. But think about what's going on now. Schools and churches, especially like a movie theater. Like, who would have thought violence would go on in a movie theater?
That's crazy. I want to ask you though.
What's up?
As a retired bully, how do you feel with all these niggas out here getting wild as hell, blowing down the schools and shit?
It's funny you ask me that. I don't consider myself a retired bully. But if you want me to be honest with you, bro, 100% honest with you, and I will be transparent on this podcast, I have bullied people. Probably my whole life in school.
You had a good handful of motherfuckers who...
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I ain't stopped bullying people until my senior year I went to jail. And I did a lot of self-reflecting. And I said, I ain't got no reason to be out here bullying nobody. Like, I cut that shit out after that. But I only had one more year of school left, so it really didn't matter no more. And you know what I figured out? Nobody fucking liked me anyway, really. When I got back, when I wasn't bullying people and I wasn't doing head-ass shit, nobody really liked me. You know what I'm saying? But I was cool with that. Now, what's your question? Go ahead, my bad. What's your question?
No, I just wanted to know, as a retired bully, like, how do you view all this shit? Like, is that like, do you think if you lived in this generation that shit you wouldn't be doing all that type shit?
I think some of the things that I did as a kid was just some stupid kid shit. But I also think some of the things I did, I definitely would have got smoked. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would have got smoked.
Yeah.
But now that I know what I know, and I'm 32 years old, about to be 33. Yeah. In a couple months. Bruh, I don't know if I'm gonna ever have kids. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been thinking about this a lot lately too. I'm about to be 33 years old. I don't know if I'm gonna ever have kids. But if I do, because it's still a possibility, because a man can have kids for however long.
A long ass time.
Yeah. If I do have kids, I'm going to teach my kids not to bully people. Yeah. But it's a long list of reasons why, bro. It's school shooters. It's DJ Academics. it's all kind of shit, bro. All kind of shit from every side of the spectrum. And the reason why both of those is on the list, I know people is thinking like, what the fuck does DJ Academics got to do with school shootings? Bro, I say this all the time. The school shooting is on the list, of course, because a lot of those people have been bullied and have been going through some things that we'll never know because the police has to do what they have to do when they get to the scene and this person is, shooting. DJ Academics, you bully a nigga forever. He finally gets a little bit of clout, some decent shit going on in his life. He can't wait to shit on everybody.
Of course.
The cool people, the lame people, the weird people. He don't even care what kind of person you are. He can't wait to shit on you. Yeah. And it doesn't matter what kind of person you are.
It's weird, because I thought about this the other day, bro. Because he grew up getting bullied, of course. You look at him, you just know what type person he is. He got bullied. He ain't get no pussy. You already knew that shit. But, like, it saddens me when people let the negative energy that influence them and drive them, it turns you into the person that bullied you.
Correct.
So now he's trying to be the bully. You know what I'm saying? Just because he has the platform, he has the following, all that other shit.
It comes off kind of weird though, bro.
I hate it, bro.
It's kind of like and this is a great example. I don't care who get mad at this example I'm about to use, but it's kind of like if you say something about somebody that's gay, and then that person combats it with saying, "Well, I think you gay." Yeah, it's like, bruh, I thought your whole thing was there's nothing wrong with being gay. Why are you combating this with accusing somebody of being gay?
Which is also homophobic in itself.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's like, why would you do that? Same way with the bullies. You're combating being bullied by bullying. Yeah. And like your way of bullying is just lame as fuck, like calling rappers broke.
And here's the thing. We all had our own level of being bullied.
Correct. I ain't gonna lie, girls bullied me growing up.
Yeah, and the thing is like, while you or somebody else's bully, you have your own bully, whether it's
Correct.
your big homie or whatever the hell.
Stepdad,
whatever.
girls.
You know what I'm saying?
You know
it
what
don't
I'm
matter.
saying?
So it's like we all go through it. It's kind of like the pecking order of humanity. Like we all like fuck with each other. And I'm not even saying that all this is due to being bullied, because I think going back to the school shooting, you know, it's a Christian school, so it probably had some kind of like you know,
Beliefs about
about gay
about what this person was going through,
homosexuality, whatever. Yeah, and this person was going through this type of like in their mind, you know.
I ain't think of that. You're right.
You know what I'm saying? It probably went more back to that rather than, you know, bullies and stuff. Maybe the bullies were part of it, but it might have been like my parents were trying to indoctrinate me.
Yeah, because you don't think it's kind of weird she shot the principal?
I'm just trying to figure out, because I really don't, because I like keeping myself distant from all that stuff because I have 2 kids and I don't even like to think like that. That's why I always tell my son.
But I told you, that's why I feel like you should think about it.
I know, but I'd be like, I always tell my son, treat every one of your people kindly, bro. Like,
yeah,
treat them nicely. Don't mess with nobody. Always be nice and respectful and love everybody. Carter is a natural evil nigga, bro. He just naturally is. Like, and that's why, like, I feel like it's my job.
I ain't gonna say evil because some of the shit he be laughing at be hilarious.
Yeah, it's funny, but it's like at the same time to somebody else that's not funny. So I have to make sure that he gets like. The thing about me is if I mess with you, it's because you're my friend.
Yeah.
I'm not picking on you because you're just some random kid that I want to pick on. I'm picking on you because I love you. You my friend.
Bro, I got something to say because you just made me feel really bad just now.
What?
Blue, if you're listening to this, my bad, bro.
Why you say that?
Bro, I can't talk about it on the pod, but my bad, Blue. Because I see why he's mad. I told you, bro, I put it on Instagram already today, bro. Blue came to my crib today and tried to wash me. Mm-hmm. He was dead ass. And I see why, bro. You right. Because that shit you just said about your son, I'm like that too. Like, I be thinking shit's funny because it's not about me.
Yeah.
But Blue like that too, though.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like niggas just only do shit like that because they like think, oh yeah, it's funny because other niggas think it's funny. But it's like, if it was you and you put yourself in that position, some things I'll laugh at, some things I'm not, bro.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Like anything involving Damo, I'm always gonna laugh at. Damo's just retarded.
Just because what's going on?
Yeah, he's just retarded, bro.
Yeah, I got you.
Certain things with Blue, 50. It's like 50-50. I'll laugh half of the time. Sometimes I'll be like, all right, chill. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? I always try to teach my son to be a great person. Like, just be a good person. And women will love you. You'll have a great group of friends around you. There's nothing to lose by being a great person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I always tell my son, like, that's the biggest thing to me is, like, be a good person. Like, most of the people, like, even as I've gotten older now, I've become a worse person. But.
Why you think that?
Huh?
Why you think that?
Just having horrible friends.
Yeah, bro. I think me and you get into it way too much about that too, bro. Because I think you put too much emphasis on that and give the people around you too much power on you.
Everyone does.
Nah, it ain't gotta be like that.
Birds of a feather. I'm telling you, bro. At the end of the day, because here's the thing. I've reached a stage in my life where it's like, I don't want people who can't make me better around me. So it's like...
And I completely feel you on that.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like...
Because to be honest with you, bro, and this is what I definitely agree with you on, especially the age we're at right now and the way things is going, it is way better to just be by yourself. And I think about this very often. I think about where was our parents at our age? Like, I don't think my mama had no friends and shit. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't doing shit. But which one is better, though?
Yeah.
Because I ain't gonna lie, like, not having no friends and not doing shit, that shit don't really sound that fun.
Fun is a old term to me.
Yeah.
You know, at this point, to me, satisfaction and modesty just feels better than fun. At this age.
I got you.
Fun was something I was seeking past the age of like probably when I really started, and I consider this late blooming. I was probably like 28 when I said,
Fuck fun.
like, what is it? Like, it's stupid.
Bro, but when I say the word fun, I'm just saying self-satisfaction.
Yeah,
But
and then,
so you stop approaching self-satisfaction as a whole.
when I was that age, I reprogrammed my brain. I did a dopamine dump,
Yeah.
which means I reprogrammed my brain to kind of think of different things as fun. Like the things that used to be fun, which would be a night of fucking Molly and bar hopping with, my white boys or some shit. I reprogrammed my brain and maybe hitting some ass or something. You know what I'm saying? I reprogrammed my brain to think that like success, spending time with my kids and like playing basketball with my son. I reprogrammed myself to think that shit was fun because it is. Because like whatever is up here, the universe is up here, bro. Like
Of course,
your world is up here, bro.
I know what you're saying, and everybody should do that. And I sound crazy if I say everybody don't do that because they don't. Like, nigga, I see 40-year-old niggas in the club.
Yeah.
And I don't mean like in 30 and up clubs. I'm talking about I see them niggas in 21 and up clubs, goddamn, hanging out with the kids.
My nigga Young Weldon still ain't never reprogrammed his shit. His shit still lit. He still think all that bullshit is fun.
Yeah.
But he wound up, who he is, but he still think that shit fun. Like, people have their different ways of going about life, bro. And you can wind up, everybody can go through life. I can go to fucking Tibet and be a monk, come back, become a billionaire. You could be out here doing what you do, whatever, get married, go shake some ass, get divorced, and then we all wind up right back in the same fucking spot.
Yeah, I don't know about that marriage shit. You know my beliefs on marriage.
But I'm just saying, anything can happen and we could all wind up back in the same spot.
Bro, somebody asked me recently if I would get mad if you got married.
Me?
Yeah. They asked me if I would get mad if you got married.
That's a
and
weird
I said,
question.
yeah, I said, bro, I don't think people fully understand my marriage beliefs.
Yeah.
I don't believe in getting contractually married.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about other people getting married.
Yeah, I don't even understand why that would be an issue.
The person that asked me that, I told them straight up, I said, bruh, only way I would get mad is if he tried to make Jacob the best man over me. I'll be mad as hell, just like how TJ did that shit with me over Damo. I'll be mad. But besides that, nigga, I don't care about people getting married, bruh. Mm-hmm. Like, marriage actually is important for some people. Mm-hmm. But that's a whole nother day, whole nother topic. But yeah, I don't think people truly understand my belief in the marriage thing. But something else I want to talk about, dog. Your dog Kevin Gates, he been trending a lot this week for two separate occasions.
Yeah.
One of them I was gonna play on here, but I can't find it, so I'm just gonna tell you what happened. He was doing an interview and a lady asked him, would he let someone piss on him? And he said he actually drunk a woman's urine before. And she said, how did you do that? He said, we was in a car and I was just so infatuated with this woman. She pissed in the cup and I just drank it because nothing was nasty about her to me. And that's your dog. You with the hood earthy nigga shit. So I wanted to ask you.
I am, but
straight up, would you drink your woman's piss?
Not my girls, no. Not hers.
Man, chill out.
I see what she eat. I ain't drinking that shit. But
okay, so would you drink the perfect Virgin Mary's piss?
Nah, it's got to be like some Caribbean bitch, like who only eat mangoes and shit, and she drink a lot of water.
Bruh, so you mean to tell me that piss? Where piss come from? Piss comes from the bladder.
Yeah.
So whatever she been drinking all day that has went through that bladder and the waste is coming through the urinary tract, you're willing to put that to your mouth and your body also.
As long as she got to be from the Caribbean.
The waste from her body.
She got to be from somewhere tropical where they eat a lot of fruits and she drinks a lot of water. Yes, I would.
You're disgusting, dog.
Why?
That's gross.
Nah, if you really fuck with somebody, yeah.
Why though?
It's just a different show of affection to somebody you like.
bro, let me tell you how stupid that shit sound to me. You know how a lot of people gonna be like, this shit sound crazy. But you know how like kids do stupid shit, like they be like, man, we blood brothers. We gonna got them cut. We gonna make a cut on our fingers and put it together because we blood brothers. We gonna show each other our dinks. 'Cause we blood brothers.
You hear that?
You ain't never seen shit like that on shows and movies?
Hell no.
Nigga on the PJs, the two little boys on the PJs, they were like, hey man, we gotta show each other our dinks. They pulled their pants down and showed each other their dicks.
That's some head ass shit. I ain't never getting to that shit.
Bruh, but that's what the drinking the urine shit sound like to me. It sound like some weird ass ritual you don't have to do.
Nah, it's like, you know, I understand what Kevin Gates be saying when he be talking about like eating booty and goddamn drinking piss. Like he just like a bitch so much he want to do the nastiest shit just to make her know like he fuck with her type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's like a hood earthy nigga like love language type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
That's what it is, though.
Bro.
That's what it is.
That shit is gross, dog.
That's them niggas' love language. Niggas be trying to let girls know they like them a lot.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I don't
think I could ever like a girl that much though.
I thought about that also when I seen that clip.
I say I've never liked or loved a woman to the extent of like doing crazy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Two things I thought about when I seen that clip was pick me and love. Let me start with love. The love thing, I was like, man, I think this is what me and Big King be talking about with like, I must ain't never been in love before because I don't feel the same way these niggas be feeling about this type of love shit. The pick me thing. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I think some people just be saying shit because they think that's what women like. And
the nasty shit?
Yeah. Like, bro, I know a lot of men personally that only say things and believe in things they think women like, bro.
Or you said that?
That's what niggas do.
I mean, we live in a generation of them type niggas, though.
Let me fix your mic real quick. My bad.
But yeah, we live in a generation of them type niggas.
Yeah. Like, I'm only saying this because Blue said it on the pod before. Blue said, bro, I ain't gonna lie. When I'm with women, I just laugh, nod my head, and agree with whatever they say. That was the realest shit he ever said on his podcast.
Yeah.
One, because I've seen him do that shit 30 times before. Two, because most niggas I know do that. Like, it'll be a simple statement. I can't think of one right now, but it'll be something simple that, matter of fact, I can think of one. I've been in a room before where a woman was like, yeah, all men are fucking pigs and they all cheat. And all the niggas in the room be like, shit, facts. They're scared to say something because they think that's going to stop them from getting some ass. Yeah. A nigga like me, I'll be like, bro, you know all people cheat. Like, it ain't a gender thing. All people cheat. Other niggas ain't gonna do that because they're scared it's gonna block them from getting some ass. And I think that shit is weird as hell. Yeah. So let me get back on point with this Kevin Gates shit. Man, I think bruh think he a sex symbol. So he think like he's supposed to say shit and make women go crazy.
No, I think he be on that shit.
What?
I think he be eating ass and drink.
Think he really be doing that?
He be eating ass, drinking pee. Nigga might eat a plate.
So he a real life sex symbol.
He might eat a plate of shit, bro. The nigga just wild, bro. I ain't
so
never
what you
been,
think he love hard or some shit?
Nah, cause you know what I really think it is about Kevin Gates?
What?
You know he admitted he got molested when he was young.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people who get molested when they're young just grow up over sexual.
Yeah, I can see that too. I can see that being
so. I feel like he out here eating ass and drinking pee and not knowing that that's goddamn some internal shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, some shit you got to get over.
Like big bro, you ain't got to do that.
Yeah,
big bro, you ain't got to do all that, bro.
Yeah, relax a little bit.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Niggas just be going. They got their own way of dealing with trauma. So he out here eating ass, drinking pee, and goddamn trying to deal with goddamn.
So let's think about it from the other side of things.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you should love harder then? If niggas out here loving that hard,
I'll be honest.
because you seen my nigga Twin eating the toes on national television.
Yeah, some niggas just we in a generation of niggas just like doing crazy shit for like girls and shit. But like, I don't know. I feel like for the right person, I mean, don't tell me, don't get it wrong, bro. I love my girl, bro. But like, she not somebody that I would go like that wild, like. And that's why I be saying I don't know, but she's like perfect for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's not. And then I think we all have this fairy tale version of what love is and what our mate should be. I feel very few people on this planet find what that is. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But for me, what we got going work. So I just keep that shit going. Like, I ain't finna sit out here and goddamn go try to find my goddamn the bitch that I'ma drink piss for. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here on the search for the bitch I'll drink a piss. Like, I'm not doing that. We got kids, we got family, and it's everything, you know, you got your expectations be up here and the pessimistic shit be down here and reality be right here.
Yeah.
So that's where I always live.
In the
And
middle.
a lot of the time people be like, boy, you so pessimistic. I'll be like, no, I'm realistic. Because you understand, down here, I understand what that is. And up here, I understand what that is. And I try to live life somewhere right here. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you mean.
That's all it is. It's like, I'm not finna be...
Because a lot of people live in that bottom part you talking about.
Yeah. And they think they living up here. People are just confused. People, the best thing you can do is be realistic with your situation and your life and yourself. That's the best thing you can do for yourself because...
That's a bar. I'm definitely making a clip out of you saying that.
Dead
Keep going,
serious,
though.
bro.
I'm going to start
like,
again right here.
Because dead serious, bro. That'll bring you peace at the end of the day, bro. Like, me, like, it really... Like I said, I really started growing up later 20s, but I started getting the information in, like, mid-20s. And, like, listening to a lot of different lectures and a lot of different intellectuals that I liked, reading their books and all this other stuff, and I just started figuring out, okay, that's what life is about. It's the fine line between yin and yang.
Yeah, correct.
It's not about being one or the other. It's about that fine line and trying to tread that line as much as you can. And then, you know, life is about balance, bro. That's why I live the way I live. You know what I'm saying? Like, because people, oh, you don't have fun. I have plenty of fun. I just don't let everybody know. Like, people don't see my life. My life, I don't have Instagram. I don't have all that shit. But I go hang out with friends. I go do, you know, different things. I go on hunting trips, fishing trips.
I meant to ask you this earlier, too, because you said something that kind of threw me off. But I forgot about it before I could ask you. Bro, you think the rest of us that got social media, you think we on social media showing our whole life too, don't you?
Not everybody, but I know a lot.
Oh, okay.
Because that's the trend.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, that's the trend. It's and most people, because the thing is like, yeah, Slim, you have your own mind. We understand that. But you're not the common person.
Yeah.
You understand that?
No, I wasn't just speaking about for me though.
No, but in general, most people be like, King, you know such and such. It's like, yeah, I know, you speaking for you.
Yeah.
But you're not speaking for the masses.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for the masses, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's funny we talking about this, too. Because I was gonna ask one of my friends yesterday, and this is a stupid-ass question, and I can't ask you this, but I was gonna ask him yesterday. Why the fuck do y'all put y'all whole life on social media? Why every time y'all do something like, and I'm gonna tell you where it came from. Damo just met a girl he said he likes, and he said she's a Bible thumper, and she only drinks wine because she's a Bible thumper. I think that shit's stupid as fuck. But anyway, she drank like 2 fucking bottles of wine, but she said it's okay because it's in the Bible or some stupid shit. But as soon as he met her, he just met her yesterday. As soon as he met her, he puts her on Instagram, showing people he's with her. They're on their first date. They're hanging out. They're doing all this type of shit. So my question really was like, why do y'all put everything y'all do on social media? Like, ain't nothing just between y'all. Everything has to be there. Like, as soon as you in a new relationship, social media got to see it. As soon as you get a new car, social media got to see it. Like, what satisfaction are you trying to get from social media?
And you know what's crazy, Slim? You going to remember this day. Because one day you going to call me when we like 43. And you going to be like, Big King, you was right the whole fucking time.
About
The
what?
thing-
About the social media thing?
Just about it, all that bullshit. Because you like, at the end of the day, when I be talking to you, you think I'm talking about you.
Yeah.
I be talking about the world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now,
And
hold up, though.
you,
Let me not
You
cap.
different. You an outlier.
Let me not cap, though. I have posted my life on social media before. I'm not gonna sit here and cap like I haven't.
But you're not like a 24/7. Like,
Nah,
oh,
I'm not a.
Let me
look
show
where
niggas
I'm
what
at,
I'm. Yeah,
look
let me
what
show
I'm
what
doing.
Yeah.
I really don't even like that phone shit. Like niggas will tell you, like, bro, the number one thing I don't like people recording. Don't record me when I'm gambling.
Yeah.
Like gambling is the only vice that I have that I know is bad. So don't record me doing that shit. Only because I don't want to see that shit later. Because when I get into my super nigga bag, I don't even want to remember I used to do that.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying? So don't record that shit.
Yeah.
That's just me though. And I don't think gambling like the worst thing in the world. I just know it's the worst thing that I do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So don't goddamn record that shit. I ain't gonna lie, but places that I go where we really gambling, like gambling for real, nobody pulls their phones out. So I don't have to worry about that. Niggas only pull their phones out at like cute places. But yeah.
But goddamn, you don't think it's ever a woman in this world that you will ever goddamn do some nasty, nasty shit to?
I'm glad you asked that question, bro. That's a great question for the pod. The answer is no.
Why?
I ain't got that shit in me, dog.
So like Rihanna.
The most I would do to Rihanna is probably lick her coochie in her butt.
We getting there. We getting there. We getting there.
So we close?
We getting there.
So what?
Rihanna, after, she done drank clean alkaline water all day. She ate about 12 mangoes, some pineapples.
Can I tell you a story that'll answer your question?
And she just wants you to drink like a little shot of piss.
Can I tell you a story that'll answer your question?
What?
When I was in 10th grade,
Yeah.
I'm going to change the names up just for the sake of the story. I'm not. I'm just going to say the names. I ain't going to lie. That was the first time I ever had sex with a girl without a condom. And it was the most beautiful experience ever to me. The girl's a stud now, too. Like,
Crazy.
It's insane.
Yeah.
First time I ever had sex with a girl without a condom. Told my homeboys about it. Because, them niggas won't get no pussy. But I told them about it. Them niggas like, that's crazy. I was like, bro, I seen all kind of goddamn butterflies and rainbows. And, like, shit was crazy, nigga. Like, I'm not the same person I used to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So one of my homeboys, we're going to call him Joe.
We're going to call him Joseph Gill.
Yeah. That's what we're going to call him. Meets a girl. They just moved here from New Orleans. I try to pick imaginary place. I'm still...
Just tell the story. Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it. They
let
moved
it
here
go.
from New Orleans. They stayed in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
We go to their house. Excuse me, I didn't even go. I had errands to run that day. So him and some other people went to their house. Let's call them Damo. Let's call them Damo.
Yeah.
Went to their house. Joe remembers what I told him. Not only does he hit her raw, he drinks her bathwater.
Like really drank her bathwater?
Like really drunk her bathwater. They had sex in the tub. He drunk her bathwater. That's the day I knew I don't love women like these niggas love women.
So what bitch did he hit?
You
ain't gotta say no names. Just describe.
Nah, I'll tell you. I just burp it out.
Oh, she fine as hell though. She got to me. She got fine when she got grown. I didn't really care about her when she was young.
Me neither.
Yeah, but she got fine when she got grown.
Yeah,
but I ain't gonna lie. I be looking at pictures and shit. I'm an idiot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I don't need social media. I'm a fucking ape.
Yeah.
Ooh, girl, pretty.
But bruh, that's I really knew I didn't view women the same way everybody else viewed women. Cause don't get me wrong, bro. I love women. I love my mama. I've had women that I've encountered in my life that I really rock with, and I can't even really say love like that, bro, because I'm gonna be honest with you. That's why on my podcast I used to always ask people, "What is love? What do you think love is?" I used to ask everybody who should come to my pod that because I don't know, bro. I dead ass don't know. I think I know. I got a great idea in my head.
I don't know either, bro. But you know what I think? I relate this back to also us never having a good example.
Yeah, because bro, I know for a fact I love my mama, I love my brothers, I love my friends. I know like what that feeling is and what I do for those people. But when it comes to me and another woman intimately,
there was never a good example. So it's like you don't know how to.
I don't really know.
You don't know how to replicate it, and that's the thing I go through is like, bro, I love my girl so fucking much, bro, but I don't know how to show her that.
Yeah.
Like, I love her, so, like, I pay these bills and shit. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I'm not finna, like, come home with some flowers.
Yeah.
I'm not finna, like, wine and dine her and, like, all this other stuff. Like, that. And the thing is, like, my mom had 2 toxic relationships with my father and my sister's father. And then she met my stepfather, who is Young Weldon. That's my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But me and him more like friends than like son and dad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like I've just never had a good example of like how do you treat your woman and like how do you like I just want to know what that feels like and what it looks like for 2 people to be, because you know that feeling, bro. And I know this shit kind of gay, but like we never had that like butterfly. Like I just love this bitch so much. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I kind of had it when I was in middle school, but it wasn't like real.
Yeah, but you have it,
though.
But like imagine that having it with the woman you love and your wife as a grown man, and then she got that same feeling for you. There's people who have that, Slim.
I have that as a grown man, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, like after
You be having that feeling?
Yeah.
Oh, we different then.
But after I get done
You get the
having
butterfly.
But after I get done having it, bro, I instantly go back to, and I wonder who this bitch fucking.
Yeah, you get the. I ain't had the butterfly motherfucking like centuries. Like it's been so long since I've been like, oh, I like this bitch a lot. Like I ain't.
Nah, I be liking motherfuckers. I ain't gonna cap you now.
I don't.
I be liking motherfuckers, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I do.
So you is a lover boy then, nigga.
Oh no, I'm a lover boy.
So you got that super shit.
I'm not a lover boy. Like one of my friends called me yesterday and was like, "Hey man, I just want to know, like, when you was young, bro, like, how could you just have sex with a girl and she want to be with you, and you just keep having sex with her knowing you don't want to be with her?"
Oh, that's easy. But
I told him straight up. I said, "Bruh," because I was a play ass little nigga. I was like, "Bruh," I told him straight up. I said, "You and Damo and the rest of my friends, y'all some simp ass niggas. Y'all just don't have that in y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all just don't have that. Y'all don't have what it take to go through life not worrying about that kind of thing. Y'all really, really, really love women. Y'all love them. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I think people that's like that need to understand who they are and get in a fucking relationship and be monogamous. Running around here thinking you King Tut and you supposed to have sex with 30,000 women, bro, that's not the move, dog. You're a monogamous person, bro. You don't even know that shit, but you are, dog. You just think it sounds cool in a rap song to be like, "You ain't fucked your bitch."
Yeah.
Sounds cool. That shit was cool as fuck when Pac said that shit. It was cool as hell.
Yeah.
But, bro, this is real life. This ain't a fucking rap song. Nigga, you can't walk in a room and see a nigga with a girl and be like, "I fucked her before." He's gonna smoke you.
Yeah.
And the t-shirt's gonna be cheap, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas making t-shirts for like $5 a piece nowadays. That's why I'm like, damn, should I keep making shirts?
Yeah.
Niggas is making shirts for $5, nigga. Fire-ass shirts, too, with niggas' faces on it for $5.
Shit, wild. But yeah, I ain't never really felt like that about no woman, bro. But I mean, I don't know. That might just be a me thing. But I feel like Gates just the extra freaky ass nigga. We know how Gates is.
Another thing about Gates too, because I know we ain't got much time. Another thing about Gates. A trans woman did a pod. Mm-hmm. I made sure I showed it to you before we got on here. Mm-hmm. Trans woman did a pod. She said she had sex with Kevin Gates. She said he took her on a date. She targets rappers, famous rappers. Took her out on a date. Took her to a nice spot in L.A. She met Dreka. He went to go hit her. And she told him mid-stroke. She contradicted herself because she said, I don't know if you noticed this when you was watching it because you probably tuned it out. She said she told him while she was spread eagle, as soon as he went in there, that she was trans. And he said, cool. Then she also said when he went down to eat her pussy, he asked was she trans. Mm-hmm. So that's why I kind of think she lying, bro. Because which one is it? Did you tell him you was trans soon as y'all start fucking, or did he ask you was you trans when he noticed you didn't have a clit? Which one is it?
It's so hard with these celebrities, bro. I don't know. Like, at the end of the day, I fuck with Kevin Gates. If he swing that way, he swing that way. I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing, Playboy. But I don't know, bro. Half the time with like a lot of these people, bro, they just be out here like it's just so everybody just so sick in the head out here. You never know, bro.
Bro, can I ask you a question?
What?
Have you ever seen Nip Tuck, the show?
Yeah, I remember Nip Tuck.
You remember the son? He was in love with the transsexual, but she didn't tell him he was a transsexual till way later. Mm-mm. Oh, you don't remember the show then? Mm-mm. That's what happened on the show. The son had this woman he was in love with, and the show is Nip Tuck. It's about surgeries, and he researched her surgery history, blah blah blah. Later on, found out trans woman. Mm-hmm. He said he still was in love with her. I was gonna ask you if you think he was gay.
The dude who fell in love with the trans woman?
Yeah.
I don't know necessarily. I've been thinking about that differently. You know how I am about the whole trans shit.
Bro, so I was just on the phone with Walton Cooks, and I told him straight up, I said, if Kevin Gates, I'm going to say it now because they told me make sure I say this when I'm on the pod. If Kevin Gates had sex with that trans woman for real and she's not lying, he's not gay.
And that's what I be saying. It's like, I don't know, like, I don't think it's necessarily gay. I'm just trying to be forward thinking, but like, I don't think it's necessarily gay if you're still attracted to the form of a woman and you thought it was a woman.
That's what I said. Yeah, that's exactly what I told him. I said, bruh, if he didn't know that was a woman and he had sex with that woman, he's not gay.
Yeah.
Now, if a man is attracted to, I don't even think it's men out here that's attracted to women that used to be men but got a chop. That would be a weird ass little phobia.
Yeah, and
that would be kind of weird.
In their head, they see a woman. They see a woman.
Yeah, so that would be kind of weird. But
it's some dudes out there attracted to like the one without the chop.
Yeah.
Takes the form of a woman, but still got the.
But we have a decent understanding of that, though.
Yeah,
we know why they like that. Mm-hmm. But with the chop, and you only attracted to trans women with the chop, nah, I don't even think that's a thing. I don't think that's a thing. But yeah, I told them boys straight up, I said, bruh, now if it happened exactly how she said it happened, weird, but still not gay. It's weird though.
Kevin and Dreka are kind of weird though. I follow a lot of their shit. But it's just no telling, bro. There's just no telling.
It's just so much weird shit going on out here.
I don't even try to keep up, bro. I'm about to be on
niggas
my
is just
own,
freaky,
like,
bro.
Yeah,
niggas is freaky.
Because the thing is, we live in an age of decadence, and it's like this is the same thing that came with the fall of Rome. When you have so much going on, there's just so much entertainment. They telling you to look this way, but you need to be looking that way. They used to have, the saying called bread and circuses, where hey, there's a fall of an empire, but guess what? We can keep them entertained. We'll just put them in the Coliseum. Everybody's gonna come to the Coliseum, get free bread, get the show, and that's all people want. They just want something to get their mind off of what the fuck really is going on. And that's why I always, whenever that shit's like that, and that's really why, bro, I really thought I'd be back on social media by now. But it's been so like gross, like seeing everything and how it's developing that I haven't.
Like what though? What kind of shit, man? Derailing you from getting back?
Mainly just watching shit like No Jumper and just watching shit like.
Bro, that shit don't count.
No, it counts.
No Jumper is too gross.
It's like top 5 biggest. It might be top 3 biggest hip hop podcasts in the world. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think no more.
Top 3. It definitely is.
Probably top 5.
You're missing because you tapped into the black culture. We talking about white kids. We talking about all.
Yeah.
Why do you think
it's not bigger than Drink Champs nor $1 Million worth of game?
It
nor
is.
Joe Budden.
It is. It definitely is.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. What you think the young white kids is tapping into?
They definitely tapping into Kanye on Drink Champs. They definitely.
I'm talking about where do they go for hip hop content? They don't go to fucking Joe Budden. They don't go to Drink Champs. Where do they go for hip hop content?
You arguing that it's bigger than Joe Budden too?
No.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm gonna be honest, white kids who are really hip hop heads, no. There's a big majority out there of white kids who are hip hop heads. Where do they go to for their content? That's what I'm saying. Do you think they're going to No Jumper or you think they're going to Joe Budden? I think for the most part, black hip hop heads will all go to Joe Budden because we just know that's where we're gonna find that good hip hop culture content. But I'm gonna
be honest with you too. This shit about to sound ignorant as fuck. I'm just gonna keep it a bean with you.
What?
I don't like my media niggas having a lot of integrity.
What you mean?
Bruh, report on the shit, bruh. Report on the shit. Sometimes these niggas in media don't be wanting to report on the shits.
Oh, well, yeah.
That's why we gotta have an act. Bro, you just seen me downstairs watching act, bro. Bruh, for the record, I hate act. I watch that nigga all the time. Because if you want to get the shits, and what I mean by watch him all the time, I don't watch this nigga every day. But if some shit happen, I watch his reviews because he gonna tell me what's going on.
That's another nigga who they get their hip hop media.
Yeah, act.
Act.
You said what? You said Drink Champs $1 Million?
I love those. Those are the 2 best hip hop podcasts out right now. Joe Budden is
both of those are my least favorite.
Got kind of sleepy to me. Them niggas be making me sleepy every time I watch it. And then goddamn,
I ain't gonna lie to you. I like the old nigga pod.
If them niggas be making me sleepy.
I like
what's her name? Melissa Ford. That bitch fine.
That bitch so fine, bro. But every time she talk, I be like, you ain't got nothing else to say?
Yeah.
I'm not saying she's stupid. I don't think she's stupid.
She just ain't got much to say. Here's the thing, bro. Most women grow up boring. Because they like, if I say something, he ain't gonna like me type shit. So most girls just stay quiet and they never learn to develop those.
Yeah, she said some real weird shit. Last clip I watched, Joe was like, I don't want to hear about niggas you dated. Do you got niggas that you didn't date? And she was like, yeah, that'd be the niggas that can wrap their fucking dicks around their necks. And I was just like, what the fuck? And Flip was like, yeah, we got her. I was like, bruh, I don't even get why she said that. Like, that shit was weird as fuck. I don't know, bruh.
I hate Angela Yee podcast.
Oh, yeah. Lip Service. Angela Yee got a new show, though. I like it.
On, like, her own radio station?
Uh-huh. I like it.
I doubt I'll fuck with it.
It's pretty cool.
I don't even like Breakfast Club no more, so...
I think it's better than Breakfast Club.
Hopefully.
Breakfast Club just got picked up by BET.
I don't even know how that happens. Like
you know how it used to be on Revolt? It's going to be on BET now.
Oh, okay. Got you.
Yeah, they just got picked up by BET. What you think about that?
I mean, at the end of the day, Breakfast Club, man, they should have got... Honestly, they need to get both them old-ass niggas off there. Because they need to have some goddamn Steve Harvey in the morning show type shit going on. Really? Because, like, at the end of the day, they old and they washed. So, like,
yeah, who used to be on the radio when we was young? Steve Harvey, then it was Ricky Smiley, right?
Ricky Smiley shit pop. That shit so hard. Ricky Smiley got the hardest morning show.
You know what's crazy? When I was young, I didn't watch morning shows.
I didn't watch them, but I listened to them.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't listen to them either.
Oh, okay.
Because, you know, I stayed in Germany. Then when I moved here, I ain't give a fuck about no damn
Ricky
radio.
Smiley in the morning, bro. His crew has the best morning show I've ever heard, bro. That shit be hilarious, nigga.
So you think morning shows used to be better when we was young than now?
Oh, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Breakfast Club, when Charlamagne lost his goddamn, like, fight, like, and he lost his, like, edge, it started getting boring as fuck. Then Angela Yee, you know how women get, they get in their little bag, they want to feel
I always wondered
important.
how does the Breakfast Club get nationally syndicated over Hot 97? Like, why not pick Flex? Why not pick Ebro?
It's about. I think a lot of that is like how they value what you do. Like, and I feel like the Breakfast Club was more like clickbaity.
Yeah.
So it's like they had moments. So that's how you get
That nigga Ray J said it's because of him. He said after
Yeah.
him and Fabulous got their argument, that's what got them.
It's
niggas
all
on.
kinds of shit. It's the Birdman shit. And so them having moments, the Lil Mama shit, the fucking all that is them having moments. Hot 97 with Rosenberg and the other nigga, what's his name? Ebro.
Peter Rosenberg.
Yeah.
And, Ebro.
Yeah, all that shit is just like
And I forgot the lady name, the Puerto Rican lady.
Who gives a fuck? But at the end of the day, it's just like it's kind of like, you know, people like controversy, bro. And that's another thing. That's why I stay away from all this shit. I don't be in none of that. And it feels good. It feels good to just be having a couple of things to focus on in life. A million things going, you just focus on. You forget what you're supposed to be focusing on. Like, damn, this nigga did what? Such and such got killed. Blah 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 blah. This nigga Charlamagne just made Lil Mama cry. You be, and so much shit be going through your mind. The simplicity of like, that's why I love hunting and fishing, bro. That's why niggas don't get it. They be like, okay, nigga, you hunting fish. You be like, your life boring, nigga. Be like, but I be like, bro, you don't even get the simplicity of it, bro. You sitting out there with a gun in the middle of the woods, taking in nature, freezing cold, but you feel the most alive you'll ever feel, bro. Like, that's the type of shit I be talking about. Like, the shit we be going through now is just so weird to me. It's like, it's so irrelevant.
Yeah, you know, it just depends on what you like. Because when I was young, I hated that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Because like, hunting,
When you young, you don't understand
for food
it.
is
Yeah.
different than hunting for sport.
Yeah, when you young, it's different.
Yeah,
You
so
know
that's
what I
why I got that phobia. Like for me
Because
now,
I hated going. Like, my dad wanted to go fishing every weekend. I used to hate it.
yeah,
Like, why he always want to fish? But now I'd be like, I'll be out there, like, I'll go to a pond somewhere or something. I'll be at the lake. I'll be like, this shit kind of peaceful, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to Houston in a couple weeks, and I'm probably gonna go fishing with Scooter. But I'm just gonna record that nigga and just chill and watch him do it. Like I'm not even gonna do it like on no sports shit. I'm just gonna watch him do it. But like that for me now is like smoking cigars. Like I like to just find me a nice scenery.
Every man got
and
their
start a cigar.
Yeah.
But I'm off the cigars now.
So what you gonna do?
I don't know.
I thought you said you was gonna find you a nice cigar and sit down somewhere and smoke.
Yeah. Oh yeah. When I get to Houston, but like I'm not smoking cigars a lot no more. I'm off.
What made you get in your goddamn? I want to be goddamn off the cigars bag.
You want me to be completely honest with you?
What?
I just like feeling like I'm better than y'all niggas.
So you gotta get rid of all your vices. I got you. I do that all the time, nigga. When
Sex is next.
Bro, when I stop drinking, and I stop jacking, y'all niggas is dead. I'm perfect.
You know what?
I'm Jesus.
That's how I feel about sex.
Yeah.
When I stop having sex and stop even talking about women, period, bro, I'm gonna be so much better than y'all niggas. You know how Blue,
I don't know, bro.
Oh, I'm gonna be way better.
Nah,
bro, you know
bro.
how Blue be mad about the comments?
Mm-hmm.
Bruh, when I stop like completely even thinking about women,
Mm-hmm.
and I can just be like, oh, you still care about that? Bro, it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap. I'm gonna be on like a whole nother level, bro. Like a nigga thinking about we not even thinking about sex no more.
Yeah.
Like sex is like, damn, you still do that? Like that's some old shit.
Oh,
We're not even having sex no
I
more.
practice retention, my nigga. What you talking about?
Not even retention. Like that shit ain't even a thing to us,
Yeah,
bro.
you don't even think about
like
it.
we from a tribe where like sex is like We don't even get hard, bro.
Yeah, I don't even think about this shit.
Yeah, like sex is like, bro, like you do that?
You primitive, bro.
Yeah, you that kind of nigga? Like, nah, bro, we got shit to do. We getting it.
Yeah, like
You know what I'm saying? We getting it, bro. Like when I get to that type of level, bro. Like the drinking, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's stupid for me to stop drinking because like I don't drink every day, so it's just stupid. It's no point of that shit. I mean, I can do it, but for what? Why would I do it? You know what I'm saying? Now, if I had like an addiction like Damo, I would have been stopped.
yeah.
But yeah, bro, it's just now for me, it's just sex, and I'm not even addicted to sex, bro. And I don't even do it often. But I just want to not do it at all and tell niggas like, I'm capping. I cannot just not have sex.
That's hard.
Yeah, I just thought about it, bro. I want to though.
Cause I be trying to hold out for my girl when she be like doing wild shit. So I be jacking and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I get tired of jacking, bro. Like that shit's so annoying, bro. Like here we go. I woke up thinking about sex. I just got to jack real quick. You know what I'm saying? Then I can go through my day like a normal nigga. Because if not, I'm going to be at the job like a fucking lion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's the great thing about jacking though.
Yeah.
It offsets a lot.
And
of
that's
that
why I
shit.
have to do it because like that's the only reason why I don't go out there and like try to hunt. I don't hunt no more because I jack. And that's the only thing that keeps me level. Because if not, bro, like I have to like.
I want to do a podcast soon. I want you on it also, but I want 2 other individuals, and it has to be. How can I say this politically correct? It has to be 2 cool niggas. And what I mean by cool niggas, and I got an idea for one. His name's Walt. But Walt, if you watching this, I'm not saying you cool. But one can be Walt.
Yeah.
And like I just want to ask them, like, cause it's just really based off how their lifestyles are. I want to ask them, is the thrill of the hunt still cool? And if it is, why do they still like it? And are you ready to be in a relationship? And if you are ready to be in a relationship, are you ready to sit the fuck down and stop going out every night? Or do you want to be in a relationship and still want to go out every night? Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I got so many questions, bro. I just got so many questions because it's not even a big deal about the going out shit. I don't think the going out shit is a big deal. You like what you like. But it's like,
Oh, niggas would not go out if it wasn't for women.
I know that's
Yeah.
that's what I want to get to. See, you rush
Yeah.
to the end. You rush to the end. That's what I want to get to in the conversation.
Yeah.
Is like, bro, like, what you?
Some people do like being seen though and like going out and stepping and shit, but like
I believe that.
I
Women,
ain't never been a part
Not
of that
men.
shit.
A lot of men don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I really want to do a pod like that. And just kind of like get down to the bottom of it. Like, bro, like, what you really thinking with this type of shit? You know what I'm saying? Because I know men personally that's like, quote unquote, cool niggas. And when they get girlfriends, them niggas be ducked the fuck off. Them niggas don't go nowhere.
Yeah.
So I do think the club is the hunting ground, bro. That's why niggas do it. But yeah, before we get off, man, I just want to let y'all know Power with Tyreek is the worst fucking show of all times.
Power. You talking about with his son?
Yeah.
Damn. So you finally gave up on it?
I'm still gonna watch. Still, I still gotta see it.
What my
though.
nigga Quad think? What he think?
I don't know.
You ain't asked him?
Nah.
Cause you know that's his bag.
Bro, I'm gonna call him right now.
No.
I ain't talked to Quiet in a minute too, bro. I'm gonna call him right now, bro.
Cause you know I know this is bad right here.
Yeah, I hope he ain't working because he's in like Denver or some shit. That's 3 times on.
Please leave your message for.
Yeah, he definitely working. But yeah, I'm gonna call him on the next pod, and yeah, we gonna see what the fuck going on. But yeah, worst show of all times. Reminds me of General Hospital.
General Hospital?
Yeah,
Is that bad?
yeah.
Damn,
It
bro.
reminds me of General Hospital, dog.
That shit like boring as fuck. I remember, bro, when the soaps used to come on, bro. Niggas used to get ghosts, bro. Like, I can't watch this shit.
Bro, let me tell you why
Let
it
me
reminds
go
me of General
outside.
Hospital, though. It reminds me of General Hospital because you know the nigga Sonny from General Hospital, the gangster?
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was cool, but I never was convinced he was no gangster. I just thought he looked cool.
Yeah.
Nigga, Tariq, the white boy, the nigga that played Bobby Brown on the BET goddamn biopic.
Mm-hmm.
The daddy, Mary J. Blige.
I forgot Mary J was on that shit.
The gay nigga. Bro, the list goes on.
So you think-
Nobody convinces me they gangsters.
So what are we thinking? 50 just gave up on that show?
Nah, I think he tried to make a millennial version of Power.
Really?
Yeah. Well, not millennial, Gen Z. I think he tried to make a Gen Z version of Power.
Yeah, because we got to differentiate y'all. I hate when people say, "Oh, these millennials." That's Gen Z, bro. Like we old now.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
Gen Z.
Yeah.
He tried to make a Gen Z version of Power.
See, that's crazy though, because it's like, in my mind, to me, it feels like he might have gave the creative steering wheel to somebody else.
Correct. I think 50 got a whole fucking team. I think he ain't nothing but the executive producer.
But I know
He got a whole fucking
Raising
team.
Kanan. I know he has his hands.
That
direct.
show's good.
Yeah, I know he has
That
his hand
show's
directly.
really good.
Because if my dad and mom watch it, and you know they all Christian and shit, so it's like,
Nigga, the best thing about that show is it's like a 90s feel.
yeah,
It
yeah,
feel good. Like, and that nigga Joey Badass looks incredible in that show.
yeah.
Pause. He looks incredible. He always got the fresh chains, the fresh fade, the fucking fur with the goddamn Jordan 3s. Whatever year it is, he got the shoes, the exact shoes that came out that year.
Yeah,
That shit is fire.
yeah.
But that Power shit, bro, I'll be like, bro, if you don't sit the fuck down, and then it don't even look Gen Z-ish. Like, bro, why does this nigga have a whole Gucci fit on? Like, this nigga parents been dead. He barely got them making it through school, but he got the whole Gucci fit on.
And I don't know where that can even go because, like, with Ghost ended up dying. Tyree killed him, right?
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, my bad. But
But those of you who didn't see it 30 years ago,
yeah, this is just wild. So I only see this ending bad for Tyreek, and they just need to speed it up. I don't see a happy ending for.
and you know what's crazy? I felt like they sped it up a lot. And it's funny you say that because I was talking to Cooks about it today. And Cook said he feels like bro just not growing. He was like, bro ain't getting no facial hair. He was like, bro still in college.
Yeah.
And I told Cook some funny shit. I said, bro, this is safe space. I'm going to tell y'all. The nigga who plays Tyreek has a YouTube channel. And he just does vlogs. And them bitches is amazing, nigga. That nigga lives the life, bro. For like his 19th birthday, he went to Jamaica because you can drink at like 18. He went there with all his friends and they invited all these bitches with them. And they just got drunk and hit bitches the whole time. Like his vlogs is fire, bro. But for some reason on that show, he just looked lame as fuck.
I mean, 50 did this shit.
Yeah. He made bro a star though. Snowfall is fucking amazing. RP my nigga Jerome.
You were saying
man.
that too. I see Snowfall.
RIP
I gotta
my
get
nigga
back
Uncle
into it.
Jerome,
The
dog.
first season was like on point, but I fell off it. You know, it's we at the age now, bro. I can scroll through Netflix. I can scroll through Hulu. It's so many fire shows that I can't even pick.
Yeah.
It's
It's
too
a lot
much.
of shit out there.
It's
Oh.
too much content.
I never did a review for this show. Netflix U. Cancel that shit.
Netflix, you was that?
With Joe,
Joe,
the stalker nigga. The stalker nigga that
Oh,
be killing
shit.
people. They had a new season.
Oh, you.
You.
Yeah, that shit.
Cancel that shit. It got picked up for another season, which is supposed to be the last season. Cancel that shit. I don't want to see that shit. Let the end
That
be
shit,
the end.
because Katie was telling
The
me she
last
was
episode, let it be the end.
Katie was
Yeah,
like,
me and Katie was beefing.
yeah,
Because
that
every
shit
time I was
bite.
watching the episode, she was watching the episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and her was beefing. You know what I'm
That
saying?
shit was bite. She said that shit. She was like, I don't know what's going on right now. But
That
this
shit sucked,
Yeah,
nigga.
she said that.
That shit was
So I
real
say the
bad.
first two seasons, stick with those.
They
Because
need
I
to
watched
end
the
that
first.
shit.
I watched the first two, but then when he started having babies with serial killers and
Babies with serial killers.
Y'all got
That's
serial
a great
killer
way to describe
baby.
it. That's a great way to
You
describe
know what I'm
it.
saying? I'm like, bro, y'all niggas is head ass, bro. Like, we don't need all that.
Yeah.
What should have happened was
Now they about to have a serial killer baby like
Yeah.
bro from HBO. That's Showtime.
Dexter.
Showtime. Dexter. There you
Yeah.
go. There you go.
what they should have did was, all right,
Dexter ended horribly too.
I ain't never watched it, but
They came out with a new season recently, last year.
yeah, the new where he,
Yeah,
like,
and the
older
baby
shit.
was a killer.
Yeah, see, and that's the thing is like
We don't
they
need
shoulda
that
just,
ever again.
No, we don't need the serial killer Super Saiyan baby. We need the fucking. We need all right. He get closer and closer to getting caught, like every season. You know what I'm saying? And some season he might get caught, and then he might goddamn get off or something like. We don't need like these niggas come together. And
We
make
need a season of a nigga getting caught and going to jail and fighting the case and ended up getting a manslaughter sentence of like 7 years, do like 5, and him in prison being a serial killer.
Yes, you see, and we could write. That's what I'm telling you, nigga. Like at the end of the day, bro, we could do this shit. Like niggas don't really be writing no more, bro.
Oh, speaking of that, they're doing season 6 of Prison Break.
Wow, y'all bringing back Prison Break.
Bro, the first season was good. Them
Yeah.
niggas was escaping from prison.
Yeah.
It was good. Second season, bro was in Mexico somewhere getting wild as fuck, and they found out he was in prison, had to escape from there. That shit was mid, but y'all had me. Third season, them niggas was just free doing dumb shit. I ain't even know them niggas had 2 more after that. I ain't even know they had
Bro,
2 more. Now
these-
y'all on season 6, y'all
That's why I
doing
be
too
saying,
much,
Slim,
dog.
we should have been. I ain't gonna lie, we could write for a good ass show.
Yeah.
Like I ain't gonna lie, I could write year after year after fucking year.
We gotta talk about some good though. What shows is good? Snowfall's good as fuck.
I heard it was.
R.I.P. my nigga Uncle Jerome, like I
I
just
haven't watched
said.
that.
What other shows is good?
Bruh. All right.
Talk about the shows you watch, bro. Because I
just
know
wanna
you think I
wanna
only
say
watch
this.
gangster shit, but I watch some shit, bro.
Mostly.
Nah, I watch some shit.
All right, so we got House of the Dragon that's coming back.
I ain't like that shit, bro.
I'm a big Game of Thrones fan.
I didn't like
but
that shit, dog. I'm sorry. I just
It's
didn't
gonna
like
it's gonna
it,
get
bro.
better. The first season was trash. It's gonna get
I
better.
can't stay awake. That's Maine.
That sounds like Blue.
Oh, that's Maine.
Okay, I was about to say, bro. All right, now.
Nah, chill out. Hey, Blue has been coming at me.
Yeah, bro. We gotta watch out for Blue, bro. But House of the Dragon, fucking, bro. You know, Buddy from Rick and Morty got indicted on some goddamn rape charges and shit, or some abuse charges. He abused
Cool.
the creator, nigga.
For real?
Yes, and they kicked him off the show. The nigga who do Morty voice,
Yeah, I know who you talking about.
bruh. And but they dropped all the charges. So now we're trying to see if he get all his deals back, but we don't know. But Rick and Morty, that was my shit. Fucking some good ass shows. I ain't really been watching shit. I watch what's the shit called, like Shadow and Bone. It's on Netflix. It's all right. I ain't gonna lie, TV trash. TV real trash, bro.
Ain't shit out.
Yeah.
Bring back the good.
I ain't gonna lie though, I need some good shit.
See, bro, this is what people don't understand about me, because every time I put on Facebook that a show is trash, they shit on me and be like, shut your suburban ass up.
Mm-hmm.
But like, this is what they don't get. I like brilliant shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like a hood show with a goddamn good storyline. I want to see some brilliant shit. Like, if it is about drugs, it got to be a good storyline.
Yeah.
Like, Breaking Bad was brilliant.
I
It was
remember
just brilliant.
You know what was some of the best TV I ever watched? The first season of Ozark. That was some of the best TV.
Ozark was a good show.
The first, well, here's the thing. Ozark was a consistently decent show, but the first season of Ozark, first episode, I knew this is a hit. I said, this shit is crazy.
They couldn't keep the run going because sometimes the show just be so good. It's like, where you go from there.
Yeah,
I'll tell you
even go
another
up.
show that was like that. Lost.
Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day. You know,
That first season was too good.
the nigga who made Lost, one of the writers on Lost, he got a show called From. Me and Katie watched that shit.
The airplane shit.
No,
Oh, I thought the airplane shit was his shit.
nah, it's called From. I'm telling you, watch that shit. It's kind of like a horror slash. That shit so good, bro. But it's like you already know the nigga who wrote Lost wrote that shit. So it's like, all right, we getting hype. The first season was good, but this shit gonna get bad. You already know.
I'm gonna watch that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, make sure y'all check out Snowfall though. That's definitely on my watch list.
Yeah.
What else is on the watch list?
I gotta finish Snowfall.
I think that shit on the watch list, bro.
Bro,
nothing
are
else
you
really
ever gonna be
good.
done with the hood shows though, bro? Just let the people know, bro. You ever gonna be done with the hood shows?
Nah.
It's just in you.
Nah. I'm never gonna be done with the hood show. I'm sorry, bro. I'm always here for a good hood show.
Nigga from the hood starts drug dealing, but he's super smart. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that's how every one of them start. Super smart nigga starts dealing drugs. It's like, God damn it, here we are again. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm not a Tubi nigga.
Yeah.
I'm not on the Tubi watching bruh from goddamn Notorious.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, that's all we got for this week, man. We appreciate y'all for listening.
Yep.
And we out, man.